You might see 5 wins easily. So we will see.
Well, we've got a very special guest with us, Jennifer.
That's right. We have 13 world champion Garry Kasparov, human rights activist, author, and, of course, the brain behind the Grand Chess Tour.
Gary in the house.
Yeah, like the reflective glasses there,
guys.
dude.
Yes,
I can almost read your screen.
Sunny Croatia.
From sunny Croatia.
Oh.
Yes, from sunny Croatia. It's already 9 p.m. So it's not that sunny, but still, the temperature today was nearly just over 100.
So what are your impressions so far of the St. Louis Rapid Blitz?
Wow. Yeah. I don't know where to start. When I made blunders 2 years ago, okay, I could justify it by being old and rusty. But these guys are making blunders that it's even I'm getting confused. I think that's the only one explanation. They are overworked. The guys are tired.
Right.
Because there's so many mistakes, so many blunders. I mean, look at MVL in Blitz. I mean, report MVL the second round today. It's Black Cat just technically winning position. I mean, any move, knight f4, and he plays g5 and then rook takes d4, spending 1 second, and it's just instead of winning, he's lost. Now, obviously, you want to ask me about Magnus. My answer is I don't know. Do you? Yes. How can you explain that? So Magnus losing 4 games in Rapid.
No.
Which one?
The style. It's not a losing games. I mean, the game was Aronian. I think he could finish it on blindfold. I mean, it's technical winning position. You either castle or play queen e2, queen e3. He doesn't need time. He had 15 minutes on his clock, and then bishop h7, knight h4. Okay, missing rook e4. Yes, I could have missed it. Today, maybe 2 years ago, but 25 years ago, I doubt. So it's again. My only explanation is I think the guys they play too much. But somehow they lose the senses in just their fingers, because something is dead wrong. I mean, you can't have so many mistakes that are not typical. It's just they're great experts in Blitz or Rapid.
Gary, Magnus had a month off. A month. You can't say that he was tired.
Yeah, but look, still, how many tournaments he played this year?
Exactly.
Yeah, you count all tournaments. It's not just and also again with Magnus, it's just probably we have to separate Magnus from the rest of the field, because with Magnus it could be another story. It's just it's like a Damocles sword. He plays every tournament, everybody expects him to win. And trust me, I was in this situation. It's hell of a pressure on you. Yes, one day things could go wrong, and then you get nervous. It's like avalanche, snowball. One mistake is followed by another.
I wanted to ask you, you famously said that the chess world's a better place when Levan Aronian is playing well. What do you make of his performance here so far?
Look, he's definitely the most stable player. I wouldn't say he was over-impressed, because he had a pretty bad endgame against MVL in the first round in Rapid, so he was lost against Magnus. But, this tournament is not about being creative, it's about being steady. And definitely Levan is steady. So he's not making as many blunders as others do, and that's why he's on top. And again, it's good news. So just he shows stamina. If he can keep up with this pace and with this quality of not making blunders and just playing solid games, so he can win tournament convincingly, and probably will secure his. I don't know. I'm not sure. He wants to secure his spot for London final. But it seems to me that except Magnus, nobody can be sure anymore. Even MVL after winning Paris.
So you say that you think there's a lot of blunders, and that part of the reason is because the players are so tired because the chess calendar is so crowded. But isn't that also a good thing that so many people want to host phenomenal chess tournaments? What's your solution?
I don't have a solution. So I'm just, I feel sorry about my former colleagues, because again, seeing them making blunders and looking at internet, seeing lol, from bunch of amateurs, that makes me feel almost sick. So people are celebrating when MVL or Magnus making a blunder. I don't like it.
But hey, you came up with the Grand Chess Tour. You must have some solution. Fix it for us, Garry.
Look, but it's the solution cannot be found just within Grand Chess Tour. The solution can be complex, but we're dealing with crazy FIDE calendar. I mean, these guys are just coming at the last minute with 4 extra tournaments. So when we extended Grand Chess Tour for this year, having 8 events instead of 5 or 6, so we looked at the calendar and it was empty. Okay, not empty, but it had many holes that we could fill. Yeah, because there's no Chess Olympia, there's no candidate, there's no World Championship match. So we thought, okay, why not extending Grand Chess Tour? Because, as you said, great news. More people would like to host it. We could go to Africa, we could go to India, so we could go to Romania. But all of a sudden, we had to deal with FIDE, installing four qualification tournaments into the calendar, and that's not. You don't expect all the players to refuse FIDE qualifiers because they won't have that fair chance to qualify. But that means they have to play almost every week.
Exactly.
So maybe we just have to have the people online watching the game stop writing lol lol.
Good luck with that. They're just going to talk.
They'll do it because of computer. So they could see that evaluation jumps, -4 to +4. Look, if we treat it as an entertainment, that's good news. So, and I don't know, about humiliation of the players because, I think some of them are also thinking about, my God, I just blundered and now everybody's laughing at me on the internet. You should probably ask, Maurice, you should ask them, whether they think about it.
Garry, haters are going to hate, and those people who are laughing could not hold a candle to those great players. I don't think we can worry about that. No way in the world.
I do. I'm nostalgic about times when I played Karpov. We could make a blunder and nobody dared to criticize us. Yeah. But otherwise, look, it's a great entertainment. I still think that what we know today, after Abidjan, after Zagreb, after Paris, and now, in St. Louis, Grand Chess Tour is a great success. It brings attention from the entire world, and again, if we can fix the calendar, if we can make sure players have a little bit of rest between tournaments, it will go on. It will continue, and and of course St. Louis, it's proved again it's a capital of the chess world.
Garry, about what you were saying about the players being tired, I noticed in Croatia during the classical Grand Chess Tour event that you only had one free day, 11 games in one free day. You talk about exhausting the players. There were some exhausted players in Croatia. We're going to have the same in the Singapore Cup. I have only one free day. How come we couldn't have allowed for a second free day in these classical?
Okay. There are 2 reasons. One, of course, is the cost of the event. That's you have to respect local organizers. But another one is actual calendar. It's every day counts. So Zagreb was so close. So it's to the next FIDE event. So yes, I couldn't agree more. I mean, I would if I had if I had my say and we could have a calendar fixed. Without any alien interference. So I would definitely add at least one extra day for classical, maybe even 2, just to make sure that they have rest and they just they can come back fresh and just hungry for a good fight.
Exactly. So it was just that the Riga Grand Prix interfered there.
Yeah, okay. This is all Grand Prix. I remember when in the beginning of this year. We got a call from FIDE saying, excuse me, guys, that now we have to reschedule your events because we have four extra tournaments to add. And then then we had to start pushing things around.
So the game is about to start, but Garry, who do you think is going to surprise us and make the Final Four to London? Obviously, Magnus extremely likely to get in. Are there any dark horse picks that you have for one of those 4 spots?
Again, I think that Aronian will fill one spot. So again. He's known for just losing his nerve, at the last critical moment. But it seems to me that he's quiet now. He plays steady chess. Look, I mean, if MVL comes back to his normal shape in Blitz, he should do well in this tournament, and we'll offer him a chance. And I think that's the rest is just it's up for grab. I mean, it's the look. Classical offers big opportunity, and I would look at Caruana as just it might be his chance to grab the spot. So his performance in Rapid and Blitz is yet to be improved.
Garry, we want to thank you so much for joining us. Get back to enjoying the lovely weather and the games as we're about to start our next round. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you very much, guys, and
thanks, Garry.
See you soon. In 2 weeks' time? Yes. Goodbye.
Okay.
Thanks, Garry. Wonderful to have his thoughts on the Grand Chess